today. A bit of a recap of the last week. I'm having an amazing time here, and I think it's day 6 now. Day 6, we're back in Bangkok. I really enjoying my trip so far. Chiang Mai was great. It was nice and cool. It's pretty cool here today as well. I think we might get some rain. As you can see, it's quite a cloudy day. And been eating like a pig the last few days and drinking a lot of beer. So Leo and I decided that we got to try and get into the fitness. So she finishes work at 5 o'clock. I'm going to go for a walk to the markets now and get a good 3-hour walk. I tried to do the 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups in the morning. I only got to 50, but I guess it's better than nothing to start. And so I'm going to go for a walk through the market, get some nuts and fruits and things like that. So fantastic. Just hope it doesn't rain. What's the plans for the rest of the week? I think just chill, go and eat some street food, exercise. Should be good, really. My friend's coming back from Korea on Thursday, so I've got 2-3 days to just relax before a wild Friday night, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'll show you. Holy shit, nearly had an accident up there. I'll show you the market once I get there. Another thing I love about this place, this area, it's called SIRINAKARIN, and there's no white people at all. Like, I'm the only white person here, so it's fantastic. I'm not racist or anything, but when I go to the tourist places, like all the foreigners, Americans, the British, the Irish, even the Aussies, you know, they're all like drunken idiots, you know. So it's good to come to somewhere normal and actually feel normal and do normal day-to-day things. You can't party every day, like you burn yourself out. I think I did 3 days in a row. My body's telling me stop, slow down. Basically, like I feel good. Come night time, I feel good. You know, it doesn't matter how hungover I am. The following night, around 6-7 p.m, have some dinner, and I feel like drinking beers again. But you know, my insides are burning. I gotta have a break. You know, and it's really difficult because everywhere you go here, every restaurant, everywhere is like the alcohol is everywhere. Oh look, I'm fixing up the car. Nice little Civic up on the hoist there. They've got some cool cars here as well, so what I might do today, while I'm walking to the market, I might take videos of some of the cars that are here that we don't have in Australia. Another thing my mate told me, that even the normal cars, like the cars that we have, like the Camrys and the Corollas and stuff, like look at that Camry. They're actually smaller in Thailand than they are. I'm not sure if that's true. If it's not true, just write in the comments and let me know. But I've heard the cars here are smaller, and they look smaller, and when you sit inside they feel smaller. So even though they're the same brand, I think they're made smaller. And I asked him why. He said, oh, basically because the roads are so tiny. I don't know, but the Hilux here is normal size. Yeah, the Hilux here looks normal, so it might just be some of the models. Anyway, I better get to it. The bloke's fixing scooters over there. I actually thought about purchasing a scooter here. They're fairly cheap, like for $1,000 I can pick up a Honda Click. But the problem with that is my girlfriend doesn't ride scooters. She doesn't ride scooters, and if I leave it here and it doesn't get ridden for a long time, like the battery will die, and like there's no one to maintain it, kind of thing. And will I get enough use out of it, and all the regos and all the other shit that comes with it? So it's actually, it'll work out cheaper if I actually rent one while I'm here. So usually when I stay for a month, I will rent a scooter, but this time around I'm only here for like 2.5 weeks, and 2.5 weeks I'm happy with the $3-4 taxi Bolt. I mean, to go to the airport it took about 40 minutes. It took a good 40 minutes, and we paid like less than $10. Like the taxis here are super cheap, especially the Bolt, which is like the Uber here, Bolt and Grab. And yeah, so it's super cheap. It's almost not worth having a car. Yeah, so I don't know how people can afford to. I don't know how they make money. Like the petrol prices are the same, the car prices are the same, if not more expensive. And how they manage to pay off their cars just by driving Ubers, you know, or Bolt. Like you make what, $10 an hour or something, if that. I don't understand how the economy works. So, you know, if you know how these people get by, put down in the comments, let me know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, a nice little breeze. I just hope it doesn't rain. Like, it looks pretty cloudy. Yeah, I just went and saw my girlfriend at work, and I told her, look, I'm going to the market. I'm going to go try and buy some fruits and snacks. Tonight might be a Netflix and chill kind of night. Well, it is for me anyway. Working night shift, I can't go to sleep, so she goes to bed at about 9-10 o'clock, and I'm up till like 3 in the morning watching Netflix by myself. So I thought, yeah, I'll get some snacks, why not? So I made it to Paradise Park. This is where she said the market is, downstairs somewhere. So I've got to go and try and find the market. I've got 2.5 hours. It's now, what's the time, 2:30. It's 2:30, I've got to get back by 5. I'm going to go do some exercise at Suan Luang Park in Rama 9. I think that's a great idea, because to be honest, I think we're both 5-10 kilos overweight, and although we've really been enjoying the great food in here and the beers and whatnot, even the snacks, I mean, that's what was it called, those waffles, and what was that, Roddy with the banana and Nutella for dessert, ice creams and everything. Oh, it's just been, yeah, it's really hard to eat right here. There's so much great food everywhere. It's fantastic. But that's why now I'm going to go try and find some nuts and watermelon and stuff like that, and try and eat a little bit more healthy. Yeah, so here we are at Paradise Park. What does that say? That says Villa Market. That might be it. So I'm going to go for a stroll in there. Alright. So even though it's a pretty cool day outside, it's still fairly hot, so it's nice to come in here in the aircon. These shopping centres, it's amazing. So another thing that's amazing, my girlfriend can't speak much English, and amazingly enough, she hasn't pulled out the Google Translate for the last 6 days. So I think she's getting a lot better, she's improving, she's asking questions, she's really keen to learn English, and so hopefully she can come to Australia next year after she takes care of her visa. Shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, from the time I met her like 3 years ago, probably 4 years ago now, when we went on our first date, she could not speak a word. We just spent the whole day like pretty much staring at each other, and it was an interesting date. I just kept smiling. I couldn't stop looking at her. She was so beautiful, I thought, and but she could not speak a word of English. So there was a lot of smiling going on, and so yeah. Long story short, we kind of lost touch. Lost contact for about 3 years, and I went back to that the dating site, Type Friendly, and then yeah, amazingly enough, third person I clicked on was her again. So I was like, wow, she's still here. So I thought I'd send her a message, see how she's going. She was like, where did you go? What happened? And I'm an idiot, you know. I thought to myself, she doesn't speak English. There's a million girls here, you know. It wouldn't make sense for me to just stay with one. So, but after 2-3 years, I kind of got sick of the whole bar girl life and things like that. And look, I think I'm very lucky to have bumped into her again, because she's absolutely amazing. You know, it's got a heart of gold, and yeah, I'm just really happy to have her in my life, actually. And yeah, so she's making a real effort to learn English, and it's gotten a lot better. And yeah, can't wait to bring her to Australia. Yeah, she's a good girl. She works 6 days a week in an admin sort of role in her condominium. So I never intended to get stuck with a bar girl like some of these foreigners that come here. Well, most of the foreigners here, you know, have bar girlfriends and things like that. But I know better. I've been coming to this country for 13 years now, and I kind of know how it all works, how it all operates, but I still love it, you know. I love everything about it. This place is truly fantastic. If you haven't been to Thailand, please, you know, consider it as one of your travel destinations. I've been to Bali several times, twice actually. First time I went to Bali before I came to Thailand, and then my second trip was to Thailand, and I found it so much nicer here. It costs you maybe a couple $100 more to get here and back, but yeah, it's so much better than Bali. Most of the Aussies go to Bali because it's quite close, but Thailand is just so much better, so much cleaner, there's so much more to do. Yeah, and the people are so nice. Like, the Thai people are some of the nicest people you meet in the world. Hence why I've got a Thai girlfriend, and I intend on spending the rest of my life with her, because she takes such good care of me, you know, like, truly. Even when I'm back in Australia, you know, I get a good morning message every day when she goes to work. You know, when I'm at work, you know, still she'll text me, see if I'm busy, what I'm doing. Always, like when I'm here, always eat hungry. Do you need something? You know, it's just amazing. It's amazing, and you know, I haven't had that for, well, I don't know. I can't remember ever having something like that. So this is like true real love, I think. I hope. Anyway, enough of that. I've had my rest. Now I better go and have a look for some fruit. So I found the market she was talking about. Tell you what, it's a little bit pricey. $9 for Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate block. That's $3 more than I'm paying in Australia. So $1.50 for an apple. Yeah, nah. It's a lot more cheaper on the street. So I'm going to go and try and find a street market. The only good thing about this shop, it's air conditioned. So, but it doesn't bother me. We'll go and find another market somewhere and try and compare the prices. Yeah, so as I said, way overpriced, that supermarket. They want $1.50 per apple. They're like $3.50 a kilo in Perth. That's ridiculous. And $9 for a chocolate, one chocolate bar. Like, what the fuck? I don't know who shops there. Must be the rich people that don't like walking in the hot weather and going to the cheaper markets, because it is nice and air conditioned, freezing and all that sort of stuff, but it's just ridiculous. That's one car I've never seen in Perth. I think it might be the brand new Honda Accord. Yeah, I don't see many Hyundais or Kias here. Like not you know, Australia's flooded with Hyundai and Kia, but in Thailand there's not many at all. You mainly see Toyota, Hondas, lots of Hondas, Honda, Toyota, and Fords. They got the Ford Ranger and those kinds of things, but yeah, no Korean cars. You got the European cars as well. There's quite a few BMWs. The one there. You got a few of these new electric cars. Old Toyota Corolla. Yeah, so you got quite a few of these new electric cars. You got the Mazdas. But yeah, no Korean cars, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. You got Nissans as well. Mostly Japanese cars, Suzuki's, Mitsubishi's. So yeah, mostly Japanese cars. I can see an old Volvo here. Yeah, so Hondas and Toyotas and MGs. But yeah, as I said, there's no Korean cars, whereas Australia's filled with them. But there is a lot more electric cars here, and I'll see if I can find some to show you. There's a lot of different brands. I think they're Chinese. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they're Chinese. This is one thing I don't like about the streets of Bangkok especially. Like, I'll just walk down these stairs, right? And I want to go over there. That's where I want to go. And that's a dead end. And I can't get across anywhere here. So I guess I've got to go all the way around there. It's a fucking maze. So I was just admiring one of these new Toyotas here. I don't know if it's a Corolla or what it is. I reckon it's much better looking than the ones we got in Australia, the Corollas, sedans. So yeah, some of the cars, they look different here, and they're quite cute. There's a homeless bloke sleeping here. It seems pretty wasted or something, maybe heroin. Yeah, okay. Let's put a lamppost in the middle of the walkway, shall we? Drunk person could break a leg there. I bet you haven't seen one of those before. MG Cyberstar. Yeah, so they got some pretty interesting cars here. Another thing that's really cheap here is to get your car maintained. So all the cars here look like pretty much brand new. They're very well maintained. Mechanics and things like that don't cost much. Also, like scooter mechanics and that, you can maintain a scooter for like bugger all. So that's really good. One good thing here. And as I said, yeah, most of the cars look like they're brand new, you know. You gotta love the old Civics. That one's dumped on its ass with a spoiler kit, but I'm not sure that'd be too practical for a road like this. I mean, the roads here are atrocious. Last time I came, I rented a scooter, and the suspension on it was like absolutely fucked. There was no suspension. You know, I rode that thing up and down to all the way to Ayutthaya, which, well, I think it was like a 4-hour ride all up, and I barely made it back because my back was so sore. Yeah, like I had to stop on the side of the road and massage my back because the pain was just too much. So yeah, the roads here are absolutely atrocious. So I just stumbled across this, looked like it's some sort of fishing place, but what they do is they catch, they look like king prawns or some sort of like massive prawns. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Never seen anything like that before. Now, this is what I was talking about, the little markets on the side of the street. Alright, they're a lot cheaper. And you can find anything you want here. Okay, my friends, so I got myself a watermelon and a bag of cucumbers for the same price of a watermelon at the other shop. So basically I got myself a free bag of cucumbers. Right, and that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. A 2 for 1. Depending on how you choose to live, you make some wise decisions, you can get twice as much out of life. Look at the size of those babies. Massive apples. Massive. So that's another one of those electric cars I was talking about. I have no idea what it is. They look pretty nice. I think it's China. I think they're made in China. GAC, Ion. Yeah, they're pretty good looking cars. Not sure how reliable they would be, but they look nice.